Alright, we are live. Things are up and coming. Switch to the moderator view. Everything where I want it. Let's get started. Oh, jeez. Reload the page. Okay, I think we're up and running now. I think I can. Here we are for another stream, starting late. Going for I don't know how long, but we will find Inazuma. That is the goal. To find Inazuma today. I cannot be bothered otherwise. Oh, look at you. And look at you.
Leave it all to me. Let the show begin.
I don't need to fight this thing. I'm leaving. Oh, hey. I should actually have a key on me.
I'll catch up.
Right? Hey, I've got 3 now. Fantastic, I can do this one. No reason not to, right?
All in a day's work.
Interesting. Oh, hell. Up the mountain. Hey, Cat, welcome to the stream. We are back at it. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go all the way up that mountain for some reason. Explore Call of the Abyss. Yeah, we got off for a while, hung out, and we got off Genshin, then we did Space Engineers for a couple hours, got off, spent some time with my wife. We watched the second Matrix movie. She's never seen them all, so we're like slowly working our way through them. Yeah, they recommend a cryo. I think I can provide. And yeah, I do have the right quest equipped, right? Yeah. Okay. Be really salty otherwise.
There's signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go
Really?
deeper inside. I'm not sure Hope's Ganya's information is reliable.
I love Ganya.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
It blows me away that she's level 40. My character should be level 60, 70 right now. And she is having no issues. Like, it does take her a hot second.
The order was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
The chest. Hey, Claw. Yes, I'm here for this. Welcome. We just started streaming a couple minutes ago.
I'll catch up.
Interesting. What's going on with all this? Oh, maybe we get to meet one of those, like, really strong ones that we talked about. That we heard about. From, Dane. What do you call them again? I don't remember. I was gonna go to bed, but not anymore. Welcome. Glad I could be the cause for you to stay up. I know how it is. I lie awake at night thinking of you, too. He looks like he's suffering. Or he has already suffered.
Like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position?
Yeah, that doesn't look...
That's... Why is the statue's hands? Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Weird.
But this statue is holding... and the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. Ah! No! We can't stay here! Quick, run!
No, I want to stay. I'm taking... I wish to turn in my animo. Animunculus. That's not the right word. Is there a chest here? No. Chest here. Oh, they're disappearing. Oh, they're disappearing. Oh, they're disappearing. They're disappearing. You here for the thing that happens here? Probably. That's so non-descriptive.
Let the show begin.
I didn't realize that they just start disappearing. That scared the hell out of me. That was like going slow, checking for chests. I'm having health before I do this. No spoilers, 5 people are in the stream? Did everyone just join to watch this? This part took Layla 10 years.
Let's dance.
I just want health because I don't know what's coming after I get up this hill. The bubbles kept getting her. Just waiting for that section of 3 to pop. No chest. No chest. Oh, damn it. I guess I do need to go off to the side.
I'll protect us. Steady as stone.
Okay. It wasn't too bad. I didn't see any chests on the way, though. I see a chest here, though. Gotta grind them geosigils, right? All Cat did was laugh at you. You know, Layla, I would feel bad at you, but I distinctly remember you joining a Discord to cry laugh. No, you didn't join the Discord. I distinctly remember you cry laughing at me trying to figure out how to get the wisps to move in the right way. It's too late. That's what you think.
Let the show begin.
Telling me there's a chest I missed, like I'm not gonna go back for it. You guys met me before? Oh, you look spooky. Let's go say hi.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Oh, hey, some Abyss guy.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
Oh my goodness. It has just clicked in my head that all of those knights down in the chasm that I fought that were talking about some like abyss, I was like, oh, some like ancient civilization or something, right? No, they were just part of the Abyss Order. Like that had like just clicked in my head. A herald.
I will mete out your punishment.
I'm gonna kick your teeth in.
An abyss herald?
Daneslith. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of... Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere. The Abyss is unstoppable.
Alright, I'm gonna kick his teeth in now.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful.
Yep, he's freezable. Which means he's killable just like any other person. Maybe 20 levels above me. But it's never stopped me.
My apologies. Take flight. Let the show begin.
This is a joke. Oh, come on.
I see. In that case, I shall...
That's bullshit. Come back here, bitch.
Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful. Huh? What is it? Oh, right, yeah. Renew.
I bet it was tough without any ice to just keep them frozen the entire time.
So, we meet again.
The whole Barbara ice mix is really broken.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced some... Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you...
But Zarya, but I also had Yan Fei who would melt it. Oh, that's fair.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. Now, tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths.
And then, as we got close to the exit, and a Abyss Herald, we fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go!
Yes, sir! Dane's leading the
We'll
way.
be able to solve our mystery.
Okay, who commissioned who? Let's go, man. Where are we headed now? Okay, so it is still the same quest. And I don't have any of these war points. This is coming back to bite me in the ass. Navigate. Let's go this way. We can level you up, can't we? Yeah. Woo! Gonna blow my money. I feel like I have a really solid team because this team right here is just a phenomenal fighting and force in general, with Noelle to provide
Everyone's lost.
not getting. Ooh, hello there.
To fetch it in.
With Noelle providing a shield so I don't get like knocked around as much. And then whenever there's anything that Ice does not fare well against, my other team, that's two Geos, Yang Fei and Barbara, seems to handle it just fine. Because whatever Ice is weak against, Fire usually can make up the slack. Look at that big boy. Don't mind me. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I had bigger plans. No, really, I insist. Go away. No, I'm really not doing that one. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go here. Let's have some fun.
I must leave no stone unturned. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. But my defense was watertight. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking...
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable. However, they look disappointed. So it...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance. One cannot discover the truth behind it, or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful...
My name is...
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's get...
Now where are we going? Oh, we're just heading over this hill. These terms are acceptable. We wanna swing from the chandelier.
Ooh, wonderful.
Ooh. What are the chances I can just avoid combat? Pretty slim. We're gonna keep ignoring them anyway, though. Ugh, fine, you all have to die. Oh, that got up. That is slightly more problematic than I originally thought.
to me, as a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
I love that there's this massive guy here fighting me, and I'm just completely ignoring him.
Let's go back in the wash.
Steal the salt.
Steady as stone.
What the?
Get by the salt.
Motion to compel. Go, Barbara, go! I missed a spot.
I don't care about you. I'm trying to kill the mage. Don't you dare get up.
Leave it all to me.
No one said you could breathe. Ooh, is that a boar?
Someone needs assistance.
Hold on. I'm busy.
I must leave no stone unturned.
When you're tanky enough that you can just completely ignore the boss enemy.
As a good night show.
Oh yeah? Oh, I like that. Completely forgot that was a thing you can do in this game because I've never had a fucking bow character. He goes Windows shutdown. Layla, you're a fucking genius. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, let's not do that.
Steady as stone.
Come on. Down you go. Puppy General. Exactly.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout,
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just the connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is rather they are both branches that have grown out and up.
branches.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Conria.
Speaking of Conria... Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Oh, huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has, but if you
No,
would like to
someone
tell
please
me,
pry. I want
will
to know.
listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave.
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's his. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those...
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past years. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation?
I probably know more about Conria than both of you. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization.
A nation with...
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanya. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you...
They did mention 500 years ago the previous, God, I don't know the name. Ice element queen died or something. Something about 500 years ago. Barbados and her had a falling out from someone dying. I don't know, but I want that. Aww, whatever. No. A lot of people died, to be honest, so you'll find out more about how crazy that war was. That's fair. No! Bullshit. There we go. Traces of the base odor are in the next place. No warp point. We'll go to this one that's closest. Don't you run from me? Whatever. Oh. Take some coral rapids.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines. So,
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Canria.
field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradual, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks
Once you understand more, those
I have
details
killed
won't mean much.
many.
But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose.
Hi guys.
to me. Let's dance.
Everyone on me!
As a beautiful maid woman. Someone needs to steady as stone. Motion to compel. I missed a spot. Invisible evidence. Incinerate.
Never mind.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Awesome.
Huh? This abyss face dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the abyss. Perhaps it really does contain information about...
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it...
Loom of Fate, initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related. So Dane, what message does...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some part...
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the... Though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an abyss...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient... Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt...
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient...
Is that it? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kamria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kamria. Despite being far from human, the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very...
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
Cool.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But they...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the...
The cathedral.
Huh? Let's...
Nothing. Let's get moving.
I'm just checking to make sure that like it hasn't gone into like a different quest. Because as interesting as this is, the goal is to get to Inazuma. The goal is really to try to get to Inazuma.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources in it, but how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how...
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does...
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! And actually, the Animal Archon is...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss...
Okay, then we'll just go in our...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against also meddling in the affairs of the Abyss...
Wish I could stay for the really juicy stuff, but I need to sleep. I expect a one-page summary of your reaction on my desk by the morning. First of all, no. Second of all, watch the stream and find out. It'll be recorded and uploaded onto YouTube. Give me my health. Good enough. Ugh. Wait a second. Hey, Barbara. How's it going?
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need any... but I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow... It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something.
I forgot that was destroyed.
Have you heard about the first field tiller?
The plug.
What? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue. Of course. Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like things said outside. Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's record. The Tyrant's Final Fury! Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known many, many years ago. There was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Balls of fire raining from the sky? People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireball. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
Interesting.
Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but it's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. You can never get used to hearing.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Oh, hey Rosario.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the storm?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the... Right! We'll go give Master... Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal...
Is that Barbara's older sister that she mentions all the time? I never made that connection, and I wouldn't have. I also did not realize that Rosario was from the church. Because I have spent no time.
I see. Has the Abyss Order... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway?
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osio, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, It is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvenden. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Well, like, I saw that Rosario was in, you know, like, somewhat religious-esque clothing. I just, like, never really thought about it or made the connection to which church. Like, it says it right here. A sister of the church that you wouldn't know if it weren't for her attire. Her sharp, cold words of manner, she often works alone. Yeah, like, I never would have guessed that she's from that one. Yes, Jean and Barbie. Oh! Her and Barbara are the sisters. I didn't know that. Her and Barbara are the sisters. Okay. Cool. Go to Wolvendom. Hello, Wolvendom.
Let the show begin.
Alright, now we can go in. Hey guys!
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Steady as stone.
Ooh. Lamp grass.
Catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
I'm following. He doesn't like to be referred to as an Archon because he's one of the ancient gods. He's one of, like, the older ones. Because there used to be a lot more than the Seven. But, like, then all the rest of them were more or less beaten out of existence. Or subdued or whatnot, and various things like that. And then they became known as the Seven. And so I take it he's one of them, but one of the older ones. So he doesn't like to be lumped in with the same sum as the Seven, or like that.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods. It's just my opinion. But a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far into
You're just confused. Because, like, he's
Don't go trying to
clearly
overthrow them or hunt them
super
down.
old. And he's got some godly eyes. which again is not a sure tell, as Claw made very clear, because Kaya's got specialized too. But he's got intimate knowledge of ancient civilizations that's not in any history book anywhere, which means he was alive back during those times. He knows facts about people that shouldn't be known and whatnot, just like from time and being around and things. And he absolutely despises the Seven. Yeah, he's here. Don't trust them, but don't ever try to go against them. Trying to go against them is what got all the other ones subdued or wiped out or whatnot, you know? Like the god they're currently trying to turn into a mech monster. He was buried and trapped underground by giant spears from Zhongli. Well, Rex Lapis Morax. He was subdued until there were only the Seven that agreed to not wipe each other out until there was one for some reason. I don't know why they stopped at the Seven.
The question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you
Huh?
the destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business.
I'm gonna take it her brother
Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with
is
Boreas
probably
brief.
like one of the founders
Afterward, let's
of
meet at the entrance to
Conria.
Wolfendom.
But since he's from a different world or whatnot, they found that as like sacrilege or whatnot, so they wiped him out.
What a
And his
strange man.
nation, city.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against at the Rite of Dissension and Liyue. Your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after the Abyss Order and Boreas.
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too...
Regardless, whether the reason behind Honorary Knight, please go and check this god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Okay, be careful.
Could it be that the giant stone implanted in the wall is not just a glowing stone, but happens to be the original eye? I'm going the wrong way. I wonder. Maybe that's why they're hunting after him. Yeah, we're just gonna skip all these enemies and go this way. No thank you guys, it's been great. But I'm just gonna ignore you all, so... Come on, bitches. Boreas. That doesn't look good. Not good at all.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And...
Hey, Razor.
You, not... You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of God. If you serve us, we can restore lives.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt...
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times
Kick his teeth in. Kick his teeth in.
Steady as stone.
Press the advantage!
As a beautiful maid would.
Razor, you could help out. What kind of wolf are you?
Leave it up to me.
I need another Geo character.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
I love that this time I'm completely ignoring the side enemies.
Let's dance. Steady as stone, as a good knight should. For your abatement. Motion to compel. I must leave no stone unturned.
Alright, you became irritating to fight, so we're just gonna kill the other ones now. No, I'm ignoring you. I don't know if you got the memo.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Let the show begin. Incinerate! Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that hurts. Give me that bag. I refuse.
Steady as stone. Motion to compel.
The abyss. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen.
It disappeared.
Why do you keep letting them go?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Sure thing, Razor. I like Razor. Razor's really cool.
Human become. But still. The
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But Scary outsider. Not respect trial who I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smell danger? And
Was just so innocent.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon, besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook, but it could not think. Oh, I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tilt.
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced Bruin, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while...
Don't know, but...
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating something super...
Yes, I smell more. You too. Also...
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Nope. First, XP books. Priorities Paimon. Leveling at Noel. It's very important. I do actually need to fight him, but not right now. The fight sucks. Hey, Dane.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely as both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with the more... For example, the old story you... Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Actually, Barbara's the deaconess.
Ah, the Paimon, so the tyrant's fought after it was damaged in the fight with the wolf of the north, and then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It was back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard.
I expected it to look different from the other ones.
Okay then.
I don't see shit.
So what did you... Huh? What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use. Let me give it a try. done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't...
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
I don't trust the Church of the Favonias.
I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for...
Oh,
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what...
destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well. Well, good thing we didn't...
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we'll also
I'm sensing
run into
trouble.
Herald.
Because, like, we're bringing the eye to the statue now.
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
You know? What can you give? Physical damage plus 20 after defeating an opponent increases charge attack damage. Ooh. Cost to 0. Bloodstained Chivalry. That's kind of a cool set. Charge attack damage by 50%, reduces its stamina cost to 0. That's kind of nice. I'd say they'd be good on Yanfei, but it boosts physical damage, and she does purely elemental. Noblesse is one of the best for support characters. Oh, hey, you're still here. Hi there. Goodbye. No, seriously, I don't want to fight you.
Let's dance.
Alright, all my characters full health. Noblesse is one of the best for support characters. Okay. I'll have to go do that sometime then. Get it. I'll wait until I have the chance to get the legendary ones before I really bother like grinding for artifacts, you know. Call the Abyss. Switch to this team.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Why not?
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue,
Oh
we
no.
just need to follow the path we used to escape last
Oh
time.
no.
That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
I'm sensing trouble. Oh Jesus. And I am stuck. Ah, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss.
You are just as vexatious as ever. I sense your soul is stained by terrible blood. Oh, and something thought that we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever time to silence you.
I was hoping I'd get to, like, try him out.
I'll protect us.
Here we are, time to beat you up for the third time.
Take flight. Whirling snow. No stone unturned. As a dutiful maid
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Let's dance. Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Ignoring the huge boss part too. What do I care? I was on Noelle. She's pretty much invincible. Like, Noelle has 11,000 health and like 1,500 defense. I have no concerns for her safety. Yeah, you can just stay frozen for a minute there, Bubba.
Let's dance. Kami-sato art. Sometsu. Take flight. Whirling snow. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll protect us.
These cutscenes are great. Yes, Stain! Oh, well, that's problematic. It appears my brother has shown up.
Hey! Could that be?
You mean
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
Alright, let's kill him.
But it must be said, that man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the abyss.
Ah.
You're saying Dane is from Conra, and you said the people turned into
So he's not any
monsters?
ancient god, he's just a normal person cursed with
The
immortality.
Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but it's actually the people of Conria themselves?
That one is news
The
to
whole
me.
thing about Dane being your enemy... I'm so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this
Completely
world
forgot my
once.
name was Lumine.
Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for... So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We've always had enough time.
Bullshit.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful... At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty... Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. Seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order.
Yeah.
Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he... Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. The story is just plain, and Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. So that's why your brother said that Dane... But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those... Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, then we can't let ourselves... Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, come on, traveler. Let's go.
This is bullshit. I'm going home. Going to my teapot and I'm never leaving. Fuck my twin in his journey. It's just like real life. Oh, I love my brother. Though we are on opposite sides often. We are not just leaving. Someone tell Barbados that his statue's hanging upside down here. Like, we came down here specifically to destroy this thing, and just because my brother showed up doesn't mean the plan's on hold. This is bullshit.
My apologies.
Finally. With the Antichrist statue, nothing will happen. No big deal. Exactly! Like, I get that Dane and my twin and everyone just fucking bailed and left. But, like, I should still destroy that thing. What the hell's happening? Alright. Time to go to a dock and collect our thoughts before we go somewhere. Ugh. Something bad always happens. Kazuha time.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided well. Keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is. Don't mention
Wait,
it,
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Where's
I need to get on a boat.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her? Yeah. Paimon bet she's the... Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into it. Why don't we ask someone...
One does not simply walk into Inazuma.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lea Harbor. Let's see what she has to say.
I thought this was a statue of 7 that I worked to. I have 1. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to go turn it in. 15 of those bad boys. But I need another ore before I can do anything. So I don't really care. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I never got paid for that commission earlier, guys. That's right. I'm up in midnight. Claude doubted me. I have a request. What's your request, Kat? How can I be of service? It's to just uninstall the game and not play anymore? When Kazuha speaks, you don't skip the voice lines. Sure. I see someone's a fan of Kazuha. Prototype Crescent. Hits on weak points, increasing movement speed. Attack and charge attacks increase attack by 4. Normal attack speed. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Really like his voice. Yeah. Let's go satisfy. Everyone's a fan of Kazuha, it's Kazuha. Well, there's Atsuko.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean, good fortune.
right? I'm still learning to talk. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Great! We came to the right
But the chance of success is
It's iceberg,
incredibly
isn't
small.
it?
Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact...
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee
It's a
everything in
communism.
Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Uchise. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary
Dude, for the love of
documentation and
Christ, I will ice bridge
Don't
over.
want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be up, but if you really are set on going...
The raft idea sounds...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
You're right. I'm sure Rito of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is... But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyon's Stone Forest on a supply run.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find...
I just want to see what the other half of the map looks like. That looks like a far swim to make. But an easy glide. Beto's a queen. Yeah, you're not really wrong about that one. I gotta agree with you. She definitely holds herself like a queen. What's up here? Oh, fire slime. Get in the thing.
Today is a
You guys
lucky
are so
day.
not friendly. I'll see you later. Have a good time, okay? Don't work too hard. Beto mommy. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, Beth is doing a lot better today. She's up and about, not really much of a fever, though she's kind of lost her sense of taste to a degree, and she's rather pissed about it. Sore subject. Hi there. Looking for Beta. Yeah, I'm rather happy that she's doing a bit better. What a giant ballistas. Awesome. Am I supposed to help you guys? But look, I found food.
Ahoy there, mateys. Time to set sail.
Okay. Record and meet with Beta. Is that here? Where am I going? In here? No. She up here? Hey, you look familiar. Hey, who's that?
Oh, if it isn't the traveler.
What a great camera angle.
I knew you guys would come.
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes,
The
the
stars.
stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Aww.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the
Breathe,
class is
cat,
underway,
breathe.
I'll give you a chance to perform.
Don't fangirl too much.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the crash? Also, just to clarify, my great hero...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Takes my breath away. Deep breaths,
Splash is
Scat.
a
Deep
martial
breaths.
arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought out. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, It belongs to them.
Is there really
See, this is the
such thing
part
as
in
a
the story
masterless vision?
where you should be able to gain access to a masterless vision that you can store a second element in, so that you can press Z or something and switch between two elements. That's the part in the story where you should be able to do that. Like right here, they should give you that.
The light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
That's why they should pay me to do game design.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods.
But all their
So
abilities
if anyone's able to
fucking
rekindle it,
suck.
It's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and
So they wouldn't be too OP. Letting them have two elements, like, they are the Traveler. You know? Well, they can give you a second, like, storage thing, you know? This idea, like, this is a perfect idea, excuse, example for you to be able to store a second element. Because as much as I want to use my character, their abilities just aren't good enough. And it would be better if I could alternate between things to be able to acquire balance a bit more on team, like on a moment's notice, you know? Because once you're in battle, you can't switch around elements, you know?
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents.
And I should really be able to use any fucking weapon. That one's really stupid.
So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Inazuma? You?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will...
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
He's cool. I like.
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
Down there. I can do it. I can do it. I can swim that. Go. Mobility team. Oh, it's actually not all that great of a distance. I should be fine. Nope, not gonna be fine.
Take flight!
Freeze!
Before we sign up, let's see who
Perfect.
the competitors are. Beta said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Do 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 do. I hope Zhongli's here, just like chilling. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go to like all the different ones and whatnot, and then I'll get the reward, and I don't care enough. You fight as an overpowered Lumine. Awesome. That's just gonna level me up.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Splash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for home, but this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our
This master of yours must be pretty.
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled.
Doesn't
You
ring a bell.
probably wouldn't have heard of him. It was founded quite recently. The clan is he's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique.
Force dispersal.
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. And for example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a fish.
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress...
There's a tuition?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about.
But here we are, having recently though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns, folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
I have some serious doubt about that one, Chief. But, you know, to each its own. Fingers crossed. I hope that works.
See you in the arena.
I'm looking for something. Yes, this will do. Alright, so we have failed martial arts students.
I'll catch up.
Uncle Yoon.
Hello. Are you here to compete?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow the clash as a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound...
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were two of them they tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam of them. I told you. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course.
Gosh, I really hope this is gonna come out to us just like setting them
I'll see you in the
flying.
arena. But
Like, I hope she just like bare knuckles and just knocks these people around. Please tell me the last one's an old grandpa. No, okay, it's someone over here.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clap? If so, seems I found my...
So you're also here for the...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think... For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is... No. It's not about what I want to do. This isn't... I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of...
I'm gonna
person.
really
No,
enjoy
a vision.
kicking his teeth in.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's
Awesome,
such
so it's not
blessing,
even a
of course.
fighter.
I also put in a few good days' practice. concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
I hope I get to fight all of them at once, just like bare-fisted, and beat the ever-loving hell out of all of them, and then just walk up and go, I want my boat right now. I don't care about the vision.
Some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu classes.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
Yup.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they...
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient...
Yes.
Really her?
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her...
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna beat
plenty.
all of you into the ground.
Right. Your registration is complete.
Ugh.
A brief word about
Does
the
it make
prize.
me think of Skyrim when people try to challenge you to like brawling matches, and you just like go into a fist match and you just beat the ever loving hell out of
Great
them.
heroes such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to...
There's another prize too.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then. Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearer. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements, so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win. Even alright, it's showtime. You got it!
Please drop me in as like a level 90.
Are you ready to compete?
I am
Good.
so
Then please follow me into
ready.
the arena.
Need smug face.
Our next competitor is
I may
seen by
be
many
level
as the
40
favorite
still,
to
but I
win
have
this tournament.
17,000
Her first
HP.
bout begins
Come here,
now.
bitch. Oh,
Seems like you got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
no, I want my fists.
You're the hero they're talking
Come
about.
here.
Come on, let's go sign up.
How am I supposed to win now?
He's literally just running away.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
That was awesome.
Now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I only had to fight one person.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious...
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Thank you.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stuck. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, and for one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
I love it.
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that...
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's
He
enough
speaks
chit-chat
so
for now. The audience is waiting.
smoothly.
Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Smooth and sweet. Next fight, please.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest...
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. Shit.
Okay, follow.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the pride. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Why am I using a sword?
Sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was... If you had a vision, you'd definitely be...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your mind. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them.
Wise words, wrong sheet.
Now that's true strength talk.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again.
By the way, do you know who else made it?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard, so don't get too caught.
It's Gene. We're gonna walk in there and Gene's just gonna like throw us out of the arena.
Maybe we should ask...
Speaking of that though, maybe I should actually level up my character. I know this isn't the character I should be leveling, but close enough, right? Ugh. I mean, it does a level 20 weapon. There's no shame. Yeah. There. Now it's level 40. That'll be more than enough. Do I even have artifacts equipped to you? I do have artifacts equipped to you. Oh, well, I've got no concerns then. Didn't we go?
it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. I faltered for but a brief moment. But given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile, still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Wait, is it Kazuha? Or is it, what's his name from the Guhua clan? Claw completely abandoned their traveler. Yeah, he told me that. Like, and I like the character a lot. Their abilities just suck. And I'm upset about it, because it's supposed to be like the main character. Like, I do really like the character.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise I'd never hear the end of it.
But then you got Kazuha, so you stopped.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid
I've heard that of the three elements, Animo Traveler is the best. It's the only feasible one.
Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
Thanks. I'll do.
And after trying out, I haven't seen the Electro abilities, but I've heard the Electro one is just awful. But the Geo Traveler abilities aren't very good, in my opinion. I just keep them on Geo because it's helpful for certain challenges. Because the Animo doesn't have to do with any challenges whatsoever. It's a good fair. I've heard Geo is second, and then Electro is useless. That's at least what I've been told.
You gave an outstanding.
But overall, they're all useless because there's just so many better versions. People use them as support. I could see that, I suppose. The Geo Travelers, you could put that down as like a wall to hide behind.
And it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most... In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is...
Remained Electro Traveler forever, only switching to Geo recently. Oh yeah? A wall to corral monsters in. First level 90. Wow. Seen it with Shallow. Okay. I could see that.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think that...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach
I
the
didn't hate
finals
him like
aren't
everyone
necessarily
else.
stronger. They tend to have something unique about their
Fair
style.
enough.
As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the
yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
Said I used.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do, given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment.
I really like him. But like I just, for the love of Christ, wish to be in Inazuma.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
No Kazuha slander. No, I like Kazuha a lot, but like, I don't want to go do this whole side path thing. Like, I just want to go to the place that I'm trying to go to.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch
half a
wind of your
week.
elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I've been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
Not human.
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Yeah, how about small flying literally has a crown? No one's gonna question this.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's
Golden crab.
Leave it up to me. Let's dance.
Feels kind of wrong to not be using my traveler right now.
Leave no stone unturned.
Ah. This is a bit more fitting.
Motion to compel.
Well, the only difference is I didn't upgrade. But like for this quest specifically, like he's seeing my power as the traveler. And then I'm over here just like Yanfei throwing fireballs. Not a care in the world.
Let the show be.
Give me a crab.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should go. Please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly...
I just made my weapon like twice as strong, I'm not concerned.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding...
I actually happen to know exactly what it is that you search
in
for.
your mystical ways. I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like...
I know the feeling, I've got like no electros.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly care. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about it.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
She's just smiling.
Wow! I've been waiting.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match, but today's final final round will show. As for our other combatant, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Another side step. Yeah, it's empty.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look at.
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation.
If you would, please come with me.
Well, we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense the wind.
I'll protect us.
Well, that's fucking
Are we
convenient.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why did you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Incinerate! Someone needs to. I'll catch up.
He may have been invisible, but his shadow wasn't.
Steady as stone.
You can't run from death.
I need those. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, Kaza.
The
Let's go
winds are guiding us
explore.
forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Warriors, they're here! Get them!
Hey guys.
Just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
I'm ready to stand back. Kazuha, you gonna fight him? I feel like I'm the one doing the fighting here. I wish to see Kazuha in action. Woo! He's fighting in spirit. No, thank you, I'm leaving.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, drat it! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know pressure. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting
Aha! So you were supposed to be our...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then, after watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't up since there was no use in trying to face you in the match. I decided to put I was convinced I'd prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow, you still... After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arm.
Huh? You're not serious, are...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa!
I like him.
Go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Awesome. I'm so glad you agree.
No stone.
No, come here.
Here's something special.
I'd rather you just stay stunned.
I'll have my revenge eventually.
She is so brutal.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Think...
Huh? Hyman doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
Yeah.
I take no pleasure
You
in
guys
frightening
have
others.
punishment. Yeah, you
Just testing all
do.
possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
Keep it not X-rated.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be real. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured, come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to...
I see. So you, no matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated faced divine punishment, while the victors gained a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
Aww.
In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
Aww.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
I am the winner.
Leave already? Maybe she...
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champions and...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be in fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the outcourt will need some time. You will be notified once all the prep... In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning.
I feel like him and Barbados would get along great.
Storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Awesome. Nice.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
They did during the limited event you can't do. What did they do? I already forgot what I was saying. Kazuha and Venti get together? Because that'd be cool to see. They met? Aww. What a shame. That would have been cool to see. I have 100 resin to spend. I started right when the event was ending. Damn. Alright, I have 100 resin to spend. And I have some weekly bosses to fight. We have this one to do. We have Storm Terror's Lair. And then we have this one to go do. Either of you on the game right now and want to join me for the wolf fight to help me just get it out of the way? I drink 40. They can. Want strong characters? Yeah, go for it. Bring your strongest. I don't really have an interest in trying to fight these right now. I want to try to get the billets. Primarily, I want the claymore. It's loading? No problem. I'm running over to the Boreas right now. Oh, hey! Mr. Unusual.
Steady as stone.
You gotta be kidding me. There's Pow. And there's my cabbages. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. You go in slot 1. You can go in slot 2. Alright, ready? I just messaged Claw and asked him if he was ready. Whoops. Ready to test your skills. 63! Well, he got stronger.
I will have order. Press the advantage!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. I'll catch her. Right here.
You can keep hitting up. Something about that doesn't add up. That 70,000 was totally me, right? I think so. Use resin. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Geo damage bonus? Well, that's awesome. Hold up real quick. Don't I have that set on you? Yeah, I do. I already have the gladiator set, and I just got the cup, which is just a lucky dog.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
That's Noelle's. You fuck. Well,
I didn't quite catch your request.
would 7% geo damage be better? Or the defense? Because honestly, I think I might save this for like my third Geo character, whoever that ends up being. Who I'm gonna build as more of an offensive Geo. I'm happy about this though. I'll make sure to never accidentally scrap that. It's my first legendary artifact. I'm rather happy about that. That's awesome. Okay, I don't think that you can join me for this, but I'm gonna try. Then save for Ito. Yeah! That's the plan. Enter the house. Co-op. I can. What can I get here? As long as those billets show up at the end, good enough for me. Confirm. Ready to fight this guy? I don't know if you want to change your team up at all, but I'm just gonna leave mine as it is. Because I want survivability. Enjoined for child, but not Devon.
Hard to come by. Well,
okay.
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
You're clearly still loading in, or just hanging out.
Passable effort. So quick to fully
Emerge.
hold
Right
time.
now. Emerge. A sight to behold.
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Well, first two forms down.
Fall in!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Okay. One cost having opportunity. Yes. Oh! Wanderers. HP Elemental Mastery. Nice. 35 if you use a catalyst or bow. Ooh. This would be honestly probably super good on Sucrose. If I cared to use her. Because Elemental Mastery, more damage. Okay, cool. Not for Dvalin. Okay, so I have to fight Dvalin myself. That sucks. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. Let me try to drag you into Dvalin's. I guess because it's like a special fight, the answer's no. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah. I really don't know if I should go to this difficulty. I know I have it as an option. But I don't feel confident about doing it at this difficulty. Not Dvalin's. It won't let me bring you in. Will I unlock a different weekly boss somewhat soon? I think I might just ignore this one for now. I think I'll just ignore him and go make I need to go do go do a different like domain or something with me. Weapons, enhance. This Monday, Thursday, Sunday. You will in Inazuma. Okay, so I'll use my other half thing during that. Alright, so not that one.
Most humans could have the
What do we need here?
lives chronicled.
Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday.
Their stories really
No.
emerge right now.
What do we have here? Tuesday. It is still Tuesday. But I don't know about that one. You're already ascended. Your ascension materials. That's a boss in Inazuma. What do we need? Ooh. Do you have the Oceanid killer? Wanyu? Cat. You can go fight Oceanid. Use up more of my resin. Take to enhance this weapon. So what for Zhongli Quest Part 2? Interesting. Your weapon, what do we need?
I'll be there.
Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. That's your weapon is Wednesday. No. What day of the week is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. According to the game still. Whose material was given on Wednesdays? I already don't remember. Your Wednesday. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that then. I don't know if you need to be here. I think I'll just bring these two. Alright, I'm ready. Are you ready? I don't know, it says you're like cycling around. The elemental resonance. Says you already know. What'd you say? 17. Water in here. Okay. I have to wait for you to load in.
Let's dance. Embrace the ice! So rude! My apologies! Right here.
Easy peasy. Awesome. Let's go collect. I have enough to just make another condensed resin, so I'll just use up all my condensed. Wow. 6 and 5. Let's go again. I'll do a condensed again, and then I can just craft a thing. That'll be good enough. That should give me more than enough to upgrade my weapon. Right. Weapon-wise. Enhance it. No, I need to make a couple of those. But it takes 6 of these, so it'll probably take 3 of the higher tier, so we need like 9 of these. So 1 more condensed should give plenty, I think. I've got that math done right. We'll find out pretty quick, won't we?
Whirling snow. Take flight. Dear me. Let the show begin. I have dishonored.
Ow.
Look at you! Come on.
Ow. I could die. That sucked. Use a condensed. Alright. 6 and 4. That should give me more than enough to do what I need to do. Okay. Now I just need to go. Maybe I don't want to advance that quest right now. For a second. Pulling back so it's more fun for you, by the way. Yeah, I realized that. I realized that I was doing a bit more fighting and whatnot. And you were still attacking things, but you weren't one-hitting everything. Because I believe I saw 70,000 damage at one point, and I don't recall seeing that in there. Shimmering nectars. Sucrose. Crap. Ooh, your weapon. You can at least advance your weapon and make it super strong.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Okay. I need 3 of those. 5 more of those. 9 more of those. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Nine. No. Okay. I've already fucked this up, haven't I? Okay, so I did do that right. Okay. I've seen 5 of those.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I get a bonus one. There's one here. Alright, well, while I have you with me, why don't we go fight Oceanid? Instead of making condensed resin, I need to kill Oceanid a bunch of times to rank up Barbara. So... look at that. That's a high-ranking weapon. Might actually be my highest ranked weapon now. You're down? Okay. Yeah, that's actually my highest ranked weapon now. Cause I haven't been... Okay, I can probably just craft these, to be honest. 10 of those, 7 of those. Need 10. Okay, maybe we can. If I get double of any of these. Nope. I can do that. And what else did I need? I don't even remember. Oh, I need these. Need a bunch of them. Alright. That does it. Time to get sidetracked real quick.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
We need to go kill a Fatui agent real quick. So I can rank up my weapon. Puppy General Supremacy. Geo Supremacy. This has been the goal from day one. It was Geo and Ice Supremacy. My two teams scream it. Come here, you.
Charge!
Where the hell'd you go?
Leaving so soon. Prepare yourself.
Fall in!
Someone needs assistance.
Prepare yourself.
Come on!
I see you caught up to me. I was over here just brawling with him for the longest time. Oh, whoo. Awesome. Oh, another 4% defense. 4% defense and 30 damage. I don't know if this is worth it, but it feels awesome. I just want this to be a rank 5. Okay, now we can go fight Oceanid. Sorry. Oh. Teleport, it did not mean to one shot. You're really probably, to my knowledge, one of the strongest bow characters in the game. I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
Fucking legendary.
Oh dear, everyone...
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability.
Oh, you can feel free to just straight up murder this person, by the way.
I must leave no stone unturned. Right here.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures
Perfect.
become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend.
Yeah, I do 100 damage with a bow shot. I think you have me beat.
Right now.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
I've never seen this middle one go down.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
There's flying ones behind you.
Leave it all to me.
As long as rain falls and
Awesome.
rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Use the resin. Give me the things. Gladiator's intoxication. There's HP. Awesome. 2 cleansing hearts. Nice. Working our way towards the ascension materials for Barbara. I do actually really need to go collect these because there's not 30 just chilling. Yay is the real Oceanid Slayer. Yeah. That lightning damage did a lot. Oh, I'd like to unlock Encore.
My big sister.
I'd love constellation pieces for Noel.
Personally,
That'd be
I think
awesome.
the idea of things staying the same forever is quite
Oh, what's this yelling at me about? Ranking up a weapon to 70? Yeah. Clear 3 domains of mastery, talent level up materials. Spiral Abyss, and rank up artifacts. I guess I really probably should go do this tomorrow, huh? We'll go do that at some point soon.
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner.
What achievements have we done? A lot, apparently. Okay. Shop. Where does that put me at? Girl is very scared of Ye. Is that so? Her fox just shoots when I miss. Girl is very scared of Ye. I always find it funny when they're on the field together. Oh yeah.
A strong body shows strength and instills confidence in others around you. I must always stay at the top of my game.
We can do a 10 pull. I think we have to, right?
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines.
Let's
Their
do it.
stories really
Yeah?
make for terribly dull reading.
Come on, Razor. Or another Geo character. A slingshot. Fair Shadow. Slingshot. Raven Bow. Dragon Slayer. Sacrificial Greatsword. Okay. Skyrider. Black Tassel. Debate Club. Black Tassel. Dang.
You never know what's around
No
the corner.
characters, nothing. Is this even any good? Claymore. Oh, it's the composed ability. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Oh, but alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
This could be kind of funny to put on Sayu. But doesn't her cooldown not start until she gets out? I don't know. You have to check this. It's her best besides a 5-star. I have one wish, and I wish I did to put on it. Yeah, the cooldown doesn't start until she gets off. So does that really, like, make the difference? I mean, I guess it's because it's energy recharge, maybe? I don't know. Cool, I guess. It's because it's energy recharge. Okay, well, I mean, I'll throw it on her. Let's make sure we're not fucking up with any of these new weapons. I definitely got rid of a white tassel. Black tassels, those are fine. Debate club is fine. That one's fine. This one's fine. Here's a switching character one. I wanted to get a second one. Percentage chance that'll happen. Okay, slingshot bow. That one's fine. This bow's right here. And that's all the new bows. The skill has a 40% chance after damaging with it. Yeah. But the thing is, doesn't her cooldown not start until she's done with her elemental skill? You know? So I don't know if she can actually benefit from that. You know what I mean? We immediately ranked it up, but... Okay. I don't have the stuff to rank it up, and I don't care because I'm not using it right now. Yeah, so it immediately, there's no cooldown. Oh, okay, so when she does exit, there'll just be no cooldown. Well, that's awesome then. I am actually pretty happy to have that weapon, because I do like Sayu. Go from one rolling kick into another one. Okay. That I can vibe with. But I do need to rank her up first. So. Until then. Right now she's stuck at level 40. I'm following. I'm excited about that because I do really enjoy Sayu. Alright. We're gonna set sail now, so I have to kick you out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for helping. Bye-bye. I thought my character was just like straight up drowning. A nice break from questing. Yeah. Don't want to get burnt out, you know. There's an adventure rank reward. That's right. Why do I need for information on going to Inazuma? Do we get to meet another friend Catherine there?
Ad Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made a rank. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited them.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Beidou is the captain of her?
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically...
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us...
They're not human.
Just following orders. I'll see...
It's like a fucking quintuplet of twin sisters who are just like, I know what we can do for a living to really fuck with people. We will all work as a receptionist for the Adventuring Guild in different parts of the world. We'll have monthly meetings. And we will never admit to anyone that we are someone else. Or the same person. Fucking creepy ass people. Hello, friend Catherine. Give me things. Condensed revenues, 100 primo gems. Sure. 9 XP bucks. That means you are max level. Awesome. Well, we can build those up a little bit. Or the Alcor. Can I just teleport? Yes. Bedo.
Ah, you finally made it.
Bedo.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. Well, now that I set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Anchors, away!
I don't know if you two know this, but do you know the reason why pirates wear eye patches? They wear eye patches because, well, obviously if you got an injury or something, then you would have an eye patch to cover it up, right? But even ones without injuries would wear eye patches. And the reason for this is that whenever you'd go to do attacks at night, like raids and stuff, you know, pirating, you would be prepared to see in the dark perfectly fine, because one eye is fully adjusted to pitch black. So they would just like flip up that, and then, well, one eye is still like adjusting to the dark and whatnot, the other eye is like ready to go. Wow. Don't you look familiar?
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or...
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been... Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these out...
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here.
My husband.
Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous...
Fair seas, Captain Beto.
Now then, first things first. We need to...
Kind of thought we were supposed to be keeping...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So
watch me. I'm gonna jump in this pier and disappear.
Kind of bending them.
Goodbye. Nope. No, thank you. Perfect. That'll give me my map and everything that I require. See, look, I'm from here. Don't mind me one bit. I'll register in hell.
Follow my lead.
Narukami Island. Interesting. Oh, there's the perpetual mechanical array. Fantastic. That's what we needed to rank up. It's indeed not from there. Yeah, I figured. What are those about? Wave Rider? Interesting. Okay. Weapon Ascension materials. Awesome. Talent level up materials. Awesome. Shrine of Depth's Key, Electro Sigils. Okay. Can I climb this? Can I climb this? Hey, realist! We have finally made it to Inazuma! Oh, come on. I got caught in a branch at the very end. Ayaka Indo. I hate everything. And I can make that. This old button so cute? Because it's girl. What is this old? My banner, but it follows me around. Let me demonstrate for you. So here is his banner, right? And then here's my old. You get a little puppy fox person that carries the banner. Isn't it adorable? Alright, I probably should do the main story, but I mean, I'm here. To ascend you, we need the mechanical arrays. Okay. And then to ascend you, We need the mechanical arrays. Okay. So, fuck me. Got it. At C4 that heals, that's awesome. On the wild, Sakura Bloom. We also need these. Dropped by Nobushi.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler cherishes
Alright,
their
samurai
gems.
people. Got it. And you need pearls. Watatsumi. And these drop by specters. Sarai Island. Oh. So I gotta go to 2 different islands to rank him up. But all of your stuff is here. Yeah. Cool. Oh, well, I need to catch these characters up to my other ascensions. Alright, I guess I'll go register. Like Benny vibes, but for Geos. Yeah. Hello, Inspector.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. So,
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order.
the Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsider. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Awesome.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Wait, can't I just go climb the mountain and go challenge her right now? Just be like, hey, Queenie bitch, let me have a talk. We're gonna go do that. I'm guessing she... story, get permission, then we'll go rush the queen. Go to the top of that mountain and kill him, whatever's making that lightning.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a present?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Yep.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora to...
Thank you ever so much, Miss... But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain!
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Choma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Fumiko, hey, welcome to the chat. We're being forced to do the main story, even though I want to just go scale the mountain.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The processing fee is just a figure of... The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Aye, aye.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to...
They'll milk them for all their...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is... That's how the International Trade Association came up.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support... Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial...
Sounds like the state...
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gaze... Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes...
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really?
Yeah, climb the mountain and knock on her door.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but connections come at a high price.
Not you.
No. In this instance, in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations.
Sounds very reasonable to pine on. You're the man in the middle, so you have...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be... Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Assist, recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check. The head of the association is called Carissio, and he's a good friend of mine.
I think I could just go climb the mountain though. I feel pretty confident about that. Damn it. Communist bullshit. Fine. I'm not climbing that rock. Here we go again on our own. Burn, burn. Hello, Kurusu.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulty.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for...
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. No. What's really squeezing us out may emerge those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for... But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't there...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar. But
Then go home.
Dear homeland, I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Chris is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck.
Right, and besides, I think...
Okay, well...
I've actually done business with him in the past, but...
God, I could just tear through this entire country and wipe out the god.
Hey,
And not bat an eye.
Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district.
Got it,
Alright, well, it's just about time to get off. I am exhausted. I just really wanted to get here. We'll do this next little bit, and then that should be it.
Huh?
This looks like a crystal.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If a trade secret, got it? You know what trade...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what... They're wasting their time. The price isn't...
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more grateful.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in.
It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, we're done. It's bedtime. I'm tired. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, and we just got to Inazuma. But I got there. So if I get time to stream tomorrow, we can load in. And he'll be like, what? I'll be like, that's right, bitch. On that note, though, commissions. Okay, cool. It won't load me in with commissions in Inazuma. I don't have action to, I don't have the ability to go to most of the places. Wait, are those no, those aren't reset. Okay. Material. Bosses. Magu Kenki. Fire hypostasis. Perpetual mechanical array. A boss that we don't know. Roost Cry. Golden Wolf Lord. Interesting. Gives Geo stuff. Ocean Depths. And the Ruined Serpent. Oh yeah, I half fought this guy. Oh, he has Runic Fame. Wolf Lord is something else. Golden Wolf Lord? Yeah. On Sarumi Island. I have not fought him yet. Looks interesting. It's not Boreas. Boreas is up here. Yeah. There's Boreas. Okay. Well, that's what we're calling it. I had a great night, but I am exhausted. And we made it to Inazuma, so the objective has been completed. We had a new person join by briefly, but I think they're gone now. Thanks for stopping by, Fumiko. Hope to see you again sometime. Have a great night, girls. Glad we could experience Kazuha together. And we're making a ton of progress. Oh. Now I just need to have full access to the island so I can immediately go climb the mountain. I'd probably get thrown off of it halfway up. But we'll try. See if we can't break the game. Alright. Have a good night. Take it easy. Sleep well.